welcome back to my studio, and I'm doing another page, and this is, doesn't show too much in there, but what I'm doing with this is black raspberry. You can use chocolate or black raspberry or any dark brown color, and I am outlining all these petals so that it shows better in my piece, like this. See, it shows better. So, and I'm gonna put all these pieces, and all these pieces come from the junk journal page. Show you real fast how to do this page and this project. It is pocket that you open, and you can put if you want, you can put in here some area for journaling, and then it has pocket in here. We're gonna glue it. I have not glued it because you can either put a clip, and this is like a flower clip since we are doing daisies. You can put either a clip or you can put magnets, and you can hide the magnets underneath these pockets, these two pockets in here, and when you close it, the two magnets are gonna join, or in here and here, and they will join. But I'm not gonna put the magnets, just gonna put the flower clip because I like that flower clip. And let's start. So let's start with that one because it's so easy to do, and then we continue to the other one because we have to pull the ephemera from the book. So this is what we're gonna do. I cut it at, it's at 12 inches, but I cut it at 8.5. And the first thing that you're gonna do is I'm gonna fold this up. I'm gonna fold this up. But I have to decide what, I don't wanna lose that butterfly, so I'm gonna do it this way. And I'm gonna fold at 2 inches, which is about there. Let's see. I'm gonna fold this. And this is a very, very hard page because it is from the Stampería set, which are always very hard. So I'm gonna try to do it good, perfect, but you know, I'm never perfect. So you might be, but I'm not. You might do it better than me. Probably will do it better than me. But about 2 inches. Okay, so you have 2 inches in there. And then I'm going to use my, where did I put it? What's in here? Oh, here. Okay, so I'm just going to, I have the colored pencils because I'm going to use them. I always use them. I already told you how to do it on the other project, but on this one, and I'm not going to decorate this. I'm just going to show you how to do it, but I'm not going to decorate it because I'm waiting for the Angela Kerr. She has a sale going on with her ribbons and lace in her, and she has beautiful kits, bundles with ephemera pieces. I mean, bundle with lace and ribbons and fabric. And I ordered some because I don't have a fabric store near me. There was one and it closed down. So now this is 12 inches and I have to divide it in 3 pieces. So it's gonna be about 4 inches each. So I'm gonna check where is 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me put it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about here. I'm just going to do it like this and check if I like it there, then I'm gonna score it, you know? I'm just going to let it be because doesn't have to be perfect. So I did it that way. If you wanna do it closer to the top, you can do it. I want to have this one on top, but it doesn't matter. Let's see. This is the way we're gonna still. I think I did it incorrectly. Okay, if I want to do exactly the same and I want to, instead of folding it that way, I have to fold it the other way. So I just have to turn this back down and fold it like this, so that I do exactly the same, because I want to do it exactly the same. I'm making two journals that are exactly the same. One is already being sold, the other one is going to be for sale soon. As soon as I finish, I want to do it very good because it's a Stampería. Stampería kits are so expensive. If you buy everything, you'll spend like $150 for the whole bundle. So it's not going to be a cheap journal, but it's going to be a very pretty journal. So we can, now that we have this in here, we can glue it. Since I'm not going to put the magnets, I'm going to glue it. If you're going to put the magnets in here, then you have to wait until you put the magnets to glue it. But I'm not, so I'm going to glue it. And I'm just going to glue this side and the other side. This side and this side. And I'm going to do it on both. See if it closes. Okay, so let's do the same on this one. Now I have done this before in my channel, and there's a video. I will put it at the end of this video, but I did it smaller, so you can do it either this size or the size that I did before. And I did put, the other one was decorated, so you can see how I decorated. This one probably I will put decorations, but not now. When I decide what page it's gonna go, then I will decorate it. So let's put this like this. So I was gluing the other one, but we are still doing this one. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave those pockets on the back, and then we're gonna fold it this way. I'm gonna fold them this way because I was doing it the wrong size. I'm sorry I told you, but you know, I don't know which page you're using. And decide if you want to put it closer. I think I'm going to put it closer. And then once you know exactly where you want it, then you can use this. Okay, so I want the butterfly to be, see, we were doing it this way, and the butterfly is gonna go like this, and that's okay if you are covering that, because we're not gonna glue this. You can glue this, but I'm not going to, and I'm gonna leave about that space in there. And I'm not gonna glue these because I wanna use that, and I wanna see the bumblebee in there. But if you're using a different paper and you want to glue it, make sure that this is flush in here. And now we're gonna do the same for the other side. We're gonna fold it this way. Also check where you have the fold and go all the way there, leaving a tiny space. Do not go flush with that side. And I'm gonna show you. They're both gonna have about that amount of space in there. And this is the way I like to do it. If you go closer, then you have to take a little bit of this so that it doesn't impede the closing. But I don't want to go closer, and this is all there is for this. We're gonna decorate and put ephemera later on. For now, we're gonna leave it like this. Make sure that this is flush in here. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit up and make sure that it is correct, and then you just have to put your closing and checking what page you're gonna put it. That's one of them. Okay, this page is from the background pages, and I cut it at 8.5 by 11. I first cut it at 8.5, and then on this piece I took a tiny piece from this side. That's what I did, and I folded it. And now I'm gonna put some decorations, and I'm gonna take them from this book, this beautiful book that we've been using. So let me find the pieces that we need. It is super pretty book. We already put several pieces from here. So I'm going to need this watercolor palette with brush. I'm gonna take that from there. We're gonna need this girl both, but I'm gonna take the one that is on the die cut and not this one from the die cuts. The other one is a sticker. We can use we're gonna try to use as much as we can of all this. So far we have used almost the whole packet of the background pages. We only have 2 left, but we're gonna use them for tags. And we used all the pages on the regular 12 by 12 journal pad, paper pad. And we're gonna take this, I think it's that one. Yeah, this flower and this butterfly. I need this today. And this. We need one of the pencils. Let's take the blue pencil. And we need one of the flowers. This orange flower, orange and yellow flower. And I did use some color pencil to cover some of the areas. I'll show you. I'll show you soon as I'm done here. So we need now the flower and the label. So the label that we use is beautiful. We could have used lovely, but that's all right. I use beautiful, and the flower. Where is it? Look how beautiful these pages are. We have to find a place to use them. We're gonna use as much as we can. Where is that flower? Maybe we use it twice already on this journal. That's all right. Let me find it and I will be right back. Here we are with all the pieces that we're gonna glue. And I recommend you glue first the one at the top. So we're gonna start with this one. I already put all the lining with the black raspberry. You can use a brown pencil, or you can try to do it with this, but it's gonna be harder to do it with this, okay? So if you go with the colored pencil, it's easier. And we are using Burley Arts glue. The butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. Sorry about that. Now the color pencil, The green color pencil is gonna go, I'm gonna put it like this so that the white highlight is at the top, because that's what normally happens in normal life. The highlight will be at the top of the object, not at the bottom. At the bottom will be the cast shadow. So we're gonna put it in here. Now we're gonna put the window. Where is the window? This is the window. Let's see. So beautiful. And we're gonna put the window underneath the daisy like this. Make sure it is straight. I think it is straight. Now, the next thing I'm gonna put is the watercolor palette. And it's gonna be this way. We're gonna put it down here. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so let's put these right here. Make sure it's straight too. Okay. And now we're gonna put the daisy. Okay, so the daisy will be in here. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly the same as mine. Now we're gonna put the girl. Let's put the girl. And the girl is gonna go this way in here. Okay. So the girl is gonna go in here, but leave some space at the bottom for the label. And then we're gonna put this flower on top, but let's put the label because I'm gonna put the flower on top of the label. And the label says beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. And then I can put this beautiful flower. It's a daisy, but it's a pink daisy. And this one is gonna go on top. Both the girl and the label and the daisy. Now, looking at these, I wanted to put a tiny bit of cast shadow with the brown chocolate. I put a tiny bit underneath the seal in here. I put a tiny bit underneath this palette. This is a cast shadow. Didn't put underneath the flower, but I can put also underneath the flower. maybe underneath the sign. Let's see. What I did was that I put tiny bit more of color, and this is an orange mineral, and I put tiny bit more of color on this flower. And then the parts that were too white, I put a tiny bit of color because I didn't want them to be that white. Although that's the highlight. And then you can, if you want, put a tiny bit of shadow on the butterfly, but the butterfly is flying, so the pencil can have a cast shadow. And when you go to this section, it is not exactly below the pencil, but underneath, if you understand that. When you get to this part, do not put it, because this is like higher in the air than this. This is the only thing touching the table will be the lower section of the pencil. And I think that's it. So this is a small show and tell the status of the pastel floral journal. I put many ribbons in here. Maybe I was a little bit exaggerated, but you open the journal like this. It is getting super, super chunky. Look how chunky it is already. And it still doesn't have all the tags or pockets. I'm almost done, but not done. Maybe 85% done. So let me show you. This beautiful piece is the writing board. Look how pretty. Do you think I should put a washi tape in here dividing those two? Let me know in the comments. So there's some pages for journaling, like, I leave some spaces in blank so you can journal, and, things are very pretty. I don't want to cover everything. And there's a tag in here that you open. There's a pocket and a tag. And I've been making everything in camera, so you'll see the videos later on. So in here, we have a tall tag. A dream is a wish your heart makes. And then there's a smaller one. Peace begins with a smile. And the journal has florals and birds. So I started putting birds. This is a fragile page, so I did not put anything in there, but I think it looks very pretty with these. And with this, looks very pretty. This is also for journaling. And that page I didn't want to cover. There's a pocket in here. I'm going to put another thing with these, but so far that's what is in there. This is for journaling. Then this one is going to have a clip, but I'm making this beautiful clip with a bird. And I'm putting some charms at the end of the tail. I have not done that yet, but that's coming. And then, look at this beautiful tag or journal card. And then you open this like this, and you have a complete page in there. And there's another tag in here with birds. And this has a tiny pocket in there. It says plant seeds of happiness. And this is a journaling card that was in there. Then you put this in the pocket, which is a big pocket. You can put more things in there. And then you can, if you want, open it this way. There's a lot of space for journaling. It's gonna have this clip in here, like this, with the bird. And then at the end of the bird, there's gonna be some charms. It's gonna have charms also in here, but I have not put them yet. Then, this is a marginal embossing pocket. It says, live your dreams with passion. And look how pretty. That's another card for journaling. And it has a pretty, pretty, pretty rose at the top. Purplish color because there's purple in here. It's a pocket in here. There's a journal card coming. This one is special. It has a journal card in here. Fall in love with as many things as possible. Look how pretty. Then you put it back in there. It's a pocket there. And there's another pocket in here. As another journal card, which was handmade. And it's like a collage. Well, everything is handmade, but what I meant to say is a collage of things. You put back this in here. You can put it like this if you want so that it shows at the top. Then in here, I left that for journaling space. And in here, you open this, it has Velcro dots. And then inside there's a chunky notebook. And you close it back. Then this one opens. This one has a tiny Tim Holtz card. This has spaces to put things in here, here, and here. And I left it like this so that you can see the butterfly. And then it has space in here for a pocket. And this is a beautiful card that has two pockets. This pocket with already the ephemera on the pockets, and this one says be open to whatever comes next. And then it has this one in here with the musical notes, super pretty. Then when you open this, because this opens, then you have journaling space and you have another pocket and another journaling card. And this one said there is beauty in simplicity. Then we continue the journaling space. There's a belly band in here, and this one says creativity takes courage, and I still have to put something in there. Has a drawing, like painting or drawing or coloring page book. And there's a pocket in here, so you have to put a journaling card and a beautiful marginal embossing page. I left that, for decoration because it's very pretty, and this too is super pretty, but I put a pocket in here. There's still another journaling card to come. This one still needs a little bit of flowers in here. I have to put dry flowers in there, but it has a pocket in here and a pocket in here. I still have to put more cards. There's another one in here. Look how pretty. Then this space I wanted for writing, and also this because this is very fragile. And there's another side pocket in here. Still missing a journaling card. This is for writing. And this is fragile, so I left it. And this is for writing. All this is for writing because there's, we have to this space. There was so much in there. I didn't too many things for writing. Then in this side, there's a pocket in here, a beautiful pocket. This is from Edith Holden book. This side is the one that I still have to put a little bit more pockets. So this one is gonna go in here, and it opens like this. There's gonna be a magnet. That's why it's not glued yet, because I have to put a magnet in here, and then there's gonna be a flower in here and a bird in here, and it's gonna be glued in there, but it's still not done. I didn't put anything in here because of that rose. I think it was pretty. There's something to come in there. This is for writing, and all that is for writing. There's one in here. I love this one. It's a pocket. This one has a pocket in here and a pocket in here. I will put some more journal cards. They're coming. There's one in here. This one needs something else because it's a big pocket. It's a tuck. And this one still needs something, but it's getting there. Look at this one. I love, love, love this one. This one has a marginal embossing page, and this one has a pocket in here, a hidden pocket, and a pocket in here. All this will be done on videos. All that. I'll show you how to do it and where I took the pages from. And let's see. There's another one in here. This one is a wrap around. See, it's a pocket in here. And the pocket has already a card. Then it goes to the other page, like that, some journaling space, and there's a tag already in there. I'm leaving this because this is fragile, and this is for journaling. And then, this is, I should do that in there, I will. This is a library card with the paper in there. But it's also a pocket. If you want to put something behind, it's also a pocket. Very pretty. I'm going to glue that in there. And the final piece, you open this like this. And I have to, okay. And then inside, it has a fabric notebook. It has fabric at the top, but it has writing pages. It's a belly band with that notebook in there. The belly band has some lace. And there's a pocket, Dare to Dream in here. And there's another pocket down here, Believe in Yourself. Then you close it with the strings. I'm just gonna close it with one of them. This is where you can see that my hands are so weak that everything takes longer for me to do. Okay, and then it's at the end. So this is the journal that's gonna be, this exact journal is the one that is gonna be for sale at as soon as I finish with it. The other one is already sold, but this is the one that will be on sale. It's very, very bulky. Very bulky. Well, thank you for joining me. Please come back for the video, subscribe and like the video and comment. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.